Hi there, Sarah here, and today we are going to work through a short yoga practice, and this practice will emphasize the hamstrings and the hip flexors. So I always like to get the body a little bit warmed up with a few sun salutations, and then we'll move into some poses that will lengthen and strengthen the hip flexors and the hamstrings. So all right, let's get to it. To get started, we'll move through 3 rounds of sun salutation A, beginning at the top of the mat, standing. Feet together, hands together, eyes are open. Exhale fully. Inhale, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, forward fold from the hips. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower down. Inhale, lift for up dog. Point the toes, and exhale into down dog. Holding down dog here. Heels are pressing down and back. With an exhale, look forward, step the feet forward and together. Half lift, fold chest to thighs. Inhale, rise up, arms reach. And exhale to Samastiti, second round, sun A. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale into down dog, holding down dog here. These movements are opening up the shoulders, the spine, and the hips. And with the 5th exhale, look forward, step the feet forward, half lift. Fold chest to thighs. Inhale, rise up, arms reach. Exhale to Samastiti, last round, sun salutation A. As you inhale, lift the arms. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the head and the chest, half lift. Exhale, stepping back, lower down for chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog, holding down dog. Fingers spread wide, the heels pressing down and back. Draw the low belly in and engage the thigh muscles. They're drawing up the kneecaps. And 5th exhale, look forward. Step the feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold chest to thighs. With the inhale, rise up, arms reach. Exhale to Samastiti. So from the top of the mat, we're going to move into a standing forward fold. I'm going to come to the center of the mat. Taking the feet hips width apart here. Hands to hips, breathe in, and exhale, bow forward. You can either reach for opposite elbows, or you can take the big toe bind. That would be the first 2 fingers. Inhale, lift head and chest, and then exhale, draw in. But a standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, we're going to change to Padahastasana. This time take the hands under the feet here. Fingertips in the direction of the heels, fingertips towards the heels. Bend the knees as needed. You're working towards straight legs, but it's okay to have a bend in the knees, but make them as straight as they'll go. Inhale, lift halfway, draw the low belly in, and then exhale, bring the chest towards the thighs. Padahastasana, standing forward fold. Good. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step the feet together, bring the palms together, Samastiti. We're going to move into triangle pose at the top of the mat. Step the right foot out to the right, right toes to the back wall. Bring the right arm down and lift the left arm. So this will lengthen the hamstring on the right side, and it also brings some strength into the legs as well. Chin to the left shoulder, looking up. Inhale, rise up, change directions. Triangle to the front. Left toes forward to the top of the mat. Left hand down and lift the right arm. Draw the right hip back. Again, take the legs as straight as they'll go. We're going to hold the pose for 5 breaths. Eyes are open and held steady, looking in one direction. Paying attention, feeling what you're doing as you're doing it. That's already 4. And one more, 5. Inhale, rise up. Pivot to the back. We'll take revolve triangle. Left foot is set to 45 degrees. Bring the left hand down or the fingertips. Inhale, lift the right arm. Strong legs here. Breathing deep. Inhale, rise up through center, arms extend. Exhale, pivot to the other side. Revolve triangle, right hand down. Lift the left arm. Strong back leg. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, we'll step up to the top of the mat. Dip the back knee, hands and feet come together at the same time. Inhale, step open to the right. We're going to take a standing wide leg forward fold. Bring the hands down and center. You could bring the hands down to a block as an option. Inhale, extend the arms, lift halfway. And exhale, draw the chest through. Slide the hands so that the wrists are under the elbows. Release the neck muscles. Breathing deep. We're going to hold 4 or 5 breaths total. Slow, deep breathing. Inhale, extend the arms, rise up halfway. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, strong legs here as you rise up. And then exhale, interlace the hands. Fingers interlaced here. Roll open the chest and shoulders. Activate your legs. And we'll take another standing wide leg forward fold. And 1 inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale there. Extend the arms. Exhale, turn forward, step forward to Samastiti. Inhale, step open to the right to Parsvottanasana. This is going to be a pyramid shape in the legs. So we're pivoting towards the back of the mat. This time taking the arms back behind, taking a bind here. You can reach for the forearms, opposite elbows, or you can take reverse prayer, pressing strong through the back foot. Feel that back quadriceps engaged, that's the thigh muscle. Inhale and exhale, bow forward and down. Keep space between the chin and chest. As you're bowing, there's an activation in the upper part of the back, even in this forward fold here. Parsvottanasana, pyramid shape in the legs. Breathing deep. We're going to stay for 3 more breaths. Beginning the inhale, start to rise up, pivot the feet, and then with the exhale, change directions. Same pose to the front of the mat, bowing over the left leg. Start the bowing action from the pelvis. Bring the chest forward and down. Good, keep pressing the right foot. Legs are as straight as they'll go. Eyes are open, looking in one direction. Holding for 2 more breaths. Inhale, rise up, arms extend, and then turn forward. This time we're going to bow forward, take a vinyasa, step the feet back, lower down for chaturanga, and we're going to hold up dog. Inhale. Holding up dog, pressing the palms down, toes are pointed, and exhale into down dog here. We're going to hold down dog for 5 breaths. Look forward, step the left foot forward, holding warrior 1, left foot forward. Inhale, lift the arms. So there's a lunging action here in the front leg, the left leg. And you'll feel the right hip flexors opening as you lift and lengthen. Good, and then keep looking up. We're going to just pivot the feet, pivot the legs, and change to warrior 1 to the back of the mat. Dipping into that lunge, so the right knee is over the right ankle. Arms reach, take the arms as straight as they'll go. Left leg activated, so you're extending at the knee of the left leg, holding, breathing, strengthening the front leg, lengthening the back. And then exhale, take the arms into warrior 2. Right knee over the ankle. Arms are in a T. Chin to the right shoulder. Change directions, warrior 2 to the front. Just simply pivot the feet, change the legs, chin to the left shoulder now. Bring that thigh as parallel as it will go to the floor. Don't hold back. Getting deep into it here. And exhale. Circle the hands down to the top of the mat, step back to plank, bend the elbows, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift for up dog, and exhale into down dog. From here, coming to seated, walking the feet forward, And then from there, we'll extend the legs straight forward. Seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Activate your legs. Keep the spine neutral. So we're gonna forward fold, but it's gonna happen from the hips. The heels are pressing out and my toes are up, so the legs are activated here. You might already be feeling the stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Chest is moving forward first, and then we'll bring it down. You can take the hands to the shins. This might be far enough. Maybe you reach the hands up over the feet, holding this forward fold here. There's a smooth rhythm to the breath. You're feeling the sensation, feeling the work of the pose. Inhale, rise up, and we're going to hold a reverse table. So take the hands back behind, plant the feet. The feet are going to be a little bit wider than the hips. Lifting the pelvis, press the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Let the head hang back. Feet pressing, pelvis lifting. Exhale, lower the hips down. Bring the hands forward and the feet to the back of the mat. We'll take a vinyasa. We're going to hold the up dog again. So exhale, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, hold the up dog. Open the front of the hips here. Point the toes. And then exhale into down dog. From here, stepping the right foot forward, we'll take a low lunge, right foot forward. Bring the back knee down. Both hands are inside my right foot. You can stay on the palms if this activates enough sensation for you, or you can come down onto the forearms. Low lunge, breathing deep. Rise back up. We'll step back to a plank pose, holding the plank. Press the mat away. Low belly is drawn in. And then low lunge on the left. Left foot forward. Bring the right knee down. You might shift the left foot a little bit to the left side of the mat. Either staying here on your hands or coming down to the forearms. Returning your awareness repeatedly to the pattern of the breath, to the steadiness of the breath, and to how the pose feels. Inhale, rise up again to plank pose, step the left foot back. Exhale, vinyasa, that's chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Coming forward to seated. You can stay facing the top of the mat, but I'm going to turn towards you. We'll take a seated wide leg fold here. So legs in the shape of a V, It does not have to be your widest V here, so we'll be working on the hamstrings and a little bit of the inner thigh muscles as well. But slide the hands down, keep the spine neutral, so your forward fold action is happening from the low waist. So there might be a tendency where you want to round the shoulders and get closer to the ground by bringing the shoulders down, but resist that urge, the urge to do that. Neutral spine, heels press out, forward folding from the hips. Breathing deep here. If it's available, you could take the outer edges of the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. We'll go right into Baddha Konasana. This is a diamond shape with the legs. Soles of the feet are facing each other. The outer edges of the feet are connecting. Bring the heels in as much as they'll go towards the pubic bone. We're going to do two variations here. There's a Baddha Konasana A, where the spine is going to stay neutral. And then we're going to do a Baddha Konasana B, where we round the spine. So first one, A, and keep the elbows tucked into the sides. Notice if the elbows are going out. Bring them in towards the sides of the torso. Shoulder blades are drawing back, bowing forward and down, but you don't have to go that far down to the ground. Keep that spine neutral. Now we're going to round the spine. So this is one of the very few places that we actually do round the spine. So we're tucking the chin, rounding. You can bring the shoulders forward. Don't crunch them up towards your ears. So that would be shoulders up, but you can bring the shoulders forward. Shoulder blades apart from each other now. Rounding, breathing. Forehead towards the toes. Good. Inhale, rise up. We'll go into a reverse table. I'm going to turn back. So I'm lined up with the long end of my mat now, with the long way of the mat. Hands back behind, plant the feet. Lift the hips. Open the front body. And exhale, bringing the hips down, and then hands forward, feet to the mat. And we're going to take a pigeon pose after we take a vinyasa. Plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pigeon on the right. So the right knee and shin will come forward. Bring the left knee down. You might stay here on your palms. You can come onto the forearms as well. Inhale, rise up. We'll step back to downward facing dog. Let's take a full breath cycle in down dog. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale, And then with the exhale, bring the left knee, left shin forward. Right knee comes down. Getting into the left hip here, so we're rotating externally on the left side, and we're also opening the hip flexors on the right side. Setting the arms and hands in place, and then hold the body steady. Breathe deep, bring awareness to your breathing, and the eyes are open. Inhale, rise up, bring the left leg forward, and we're going to go right into Shavasana. From here, reclining back of the head down, shoulders down, legs extended to the corners of the mat. Give yourself at least 3 minutes fully resting, releasing all your muscles, and releasing control of the breathing. Breathe naturally, eyes closed, and give your full attention now to resting. Draw the knees into your chest. Rise up to seated. Legs crossed. Palms pressing lightly. Eyes are now open. Take a deep breath in and out. And a bow. All right, thanks so much for practicing today. That was an emphasis on the hamstrings, on the hip flexors, and of course, just simply bringing awareness to what you're doing as you're doing it. So if you have any questions, go ahead, throw them in the comments. This is Sarah here from East 11 Yoga, and if you like this video, you can check out my YouTube yoga channel for similar content. And of course, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. All right, thank you. Take care.